Me, I be Fulani man, and I can tell you, like Sultan said, 7 out of 10 of the kidnappers are Fulani people. But I can tell you that there is no tribe that respect law more than the Fulani. The Fulani man respect law so much, respect state, respect authority so much. Many attacks with Fulani man they do now reaction. If you come and cause problem one, if you want to react, you go react 10 times. Now what will be the problem? So if somebody now go and kill one cow, if you come, you go just go on the village. Now what will be the problem? Or some people go rustle their cows because there are so many cow rustlers. When Fulani man they sleep in the morning, you wake up, all the cow don't disappear. So what they go do? They go just go and start. When they go to traditional authority, they complain. Nobody go listen to them. No one wants to even understand them. So they become angry. They feel there is injustice, and they go back and now do reprisal attack. And the reprisal will now multiply times and times again. So what if we say they get some grievances inside them when no one listening to them to solve the problem? Like IPOP, if you notice what the Fulani herdsmen they do, they say they don't believe in Nigeria. Then they say that Nigerians want to kill them, so then they protect themselves. IPOP say they don't believe in Nigeria completely, but that they want to scatter and cut another place, call itself their country. So if IPOP too say that they have a grievances with Nigeria and they wanted to come and discuss so that these grievances can be addressed, it's okay now. Listen to them. That's what you need to do. But if they say no matter what you want to talk to them, they no go agree. Oh, there is nothing you go fit do. I would have wanted him to pass through the governor of Oyo State, and so that the thing can be state-led. But now, if they look be saying a non-state actor, where come they do something where state supposed to do. But be that as it may, the thing do one good positive thing. It don't show the problem where they happen where for a long time. They cool. The man succeed to bring the thing up, and people don't see it. Many people don't see, say, he get that same hardest farmers crisis for Southwest. So that thing, na very good thing. And that is why even me say, don't come and say, any person welcome to somebody's land, if he did not seek your approval, he must buy land before he can graze on that land. Open grazing, na bad. And so many people commended what he did. My only issue be with what he did do. They say it should end that way. It shouldn't be like, now that I send the Fulani, I will also be controlling everybody. I will do this thing. It becomes like a non-state actor, like the problem where they get for Nnamdi Kanu for Southeast. He shouldn't go beyond what he has done. What he do now, good thing. But Southwest have 6 governors. All these 6 governors are very capable and they go fit do their job because they are elected. You see, the problem where they happen is say, herdsmen, as much as they are being seen as bandits and insurrectionists, they are also victims of the situation where Nigeria did now. Most of these herdsmen, most of the time, they even work for some people. You know, they get discounts. Most of these people, when they work for the big people, then they work for government. You go see them, they get massive amount of land. All this land, maybe nothing there inside safe. But they allow these people to they move with cow. They pay them 10,000 naira per month. The fault be say, those people will get those cattle. Make them know, say, now in the 21st century, you don't go fit carry cow to they move from one place to the other. Those big land where you get, make a ranch for this cattle to stay. Me, as you see me so, when I did like between 10 to 12 years, I was a cattle rearer. I had cattle. And the only thing why they look for, they say when they had cattle, now 2 things, now water and grass. So if you can create a ranch and provide water and grasses, the herdsmen no need to travel long distances. Even them themselves, then they suffer. Even the herdsmen themselves, then they suffer. Then they are under pressure to make sure that the cow, when they give them to the rear, those cows, they eat well, then they become well. So that's why sometimes they just push them inside farmland and they don't get the grass they want. So now serious problem where the elite for the country make them come back, let them establish ranching. make government make it a policy that each person that is rearing up to 30 kettles, maybe that's what we call one garke in the settings, in local Fulani setting. We call it garke, 30 kettles. Any person, when they do that, make him register. Make we know the original owner. Make it be mandatory for them. Make them go do ranch.
Yes, as a Nigerian, also a Fulani boy, I believe living in the bush is not a crime. And I also believe to live peacefully, you must respect or obey the rules and regulations of that community or society that you find out over there. I believe in that. You must. And also you must value their business. At the same time, that people, they must respect your own and value your own business. So we have to share a respect between us. As a Fulani, I have to respect you, and you have to respect me and value my business. Me too, I must respect you and value your own business. To live peaceful, I believe in that.
In a day, in 2022, 147 people were killed. In one day, massacred and genocide. And all the 147 or 57, I don't know, only 4 are Christians. And those people who attacked them are the bandit, the Fulani militias.
They are Fulani.
Of course, in the forest in Kanam. In one day, the Fulanis that were ransacked from Zampara area, Kebbi, Sokoto, have the forest in Kanam that infiltrate Taraba with all those attacks there, attacked Muslim communities in Kanam, killed 147, only 3 were Christians. Can you say that is a communal or religious attack?
So, but to what end is this criminality? When you say these are criminals,
it's anybody that will define the crisis as tribal or religion. In my opinion, please, in my opinion, it's not fair to the situation. It is purely criminal. But in a situation
as a member of the House of Representatives, you have a native intelligence of what you grew up. You know,
I was born and brought up there. I farmed there. Listen, I carry firewood in those villages. I did.
So you know,
are there not churches and mosques in Jos, in Bokos today, in Basa? So how is it religious?
What are these criminals looking for?
It is criminal because let me define why I term it criminal. And it is genocide. I will call it without any fear of contradiction. For someone to descend on a community that knows nothing about, for instance, if it is your cattle that are being rustled, there are due process to pursue and follow up those criminal syndicates, which without any fear of contradiction, I will say it here too, that the syndicate that are rustling cattle in Plateau put together almost all the tribes. You can.
Mr. Mayo David said that yes, it's your right, but Mekuna, they try rent house and stop living inside bush, using cows to destroying people farm around the country. Thank you for the good advice, Mr. Mayo. I am a Fulani by tribe with this kind of understanding, let me tell you. In my understanding, 70% of the villagers, they have no business that they're surviving with their family but farming. The same thing we Fulanis. 80% we have no business that we are surviving with our family but following the cows. That's only our business. So I can't use my own to spoil the others. Impossible. But I believe in every society we have a good and a bad. So the bad are always spoiling the others, I know. We are all human beings with a different understanding, different habit. To tackle this issue, you guys, we have to be united, not to be fighting each other. Let's be united and stop fighting each other to tackle the issue. That's only the way that we have to follow.
It is totally wrong for anybody, any human being to say there is tribal intolerance as long as this matter is concerned. The Fulanis and the Tea people that are talking about have lived together for years. Is it correct at this moment for a herdsman to enter our farms, violate our women, violate our daughters, destroy our yam that is our only source of livelihood. And then when you shout, you are killed. Your pregnant women are ripped open. And then somebody says it's tribal intolerance. I don't understand. I don't get it. And then when the governor and all the stakeholders, the political class, the traditional rulers, everybody in Benue State come together and say the solution to this problem is a bill, is ranching. Then somebody says it is wrong. I don't get it. There is sympathy on the side of the headsmen. We have said there is land for you in Benue, but not for open grazing. Come and take land, pay for it, ranch your cows. We are not saying we don't want you in Benue State. We are not saying don't come to Benue. We are saying come to Benue and take this land, pay for it. I have not seen a Yoruba man going to Kano to take land for cocoa free of charge. I have not seen. I have not seen a chief man going to Plateau or even Kwara to take land to farm his yams for free. These are businesses, for crying out loud. Cow herdsmen, this is business. Our yams are business. That is where we get money to feed our people. That's where we get money to take them to pay our children's school fees. So, if you are taking this matter, it is better to take it wholly. Don't look at it from your own side that a deal has been made, therefore it is anti a particular group of persons. It is not. I want to make it clear that I am a victim. They have killed my people. They haven't killed your people. They haven't killed others. I'm talking from a position of pain. I'm talking of, we have a youth leader in one of my local governments was killed, slaughtered, his tongue and his private part removed. We know what we are talking about by headsmen. Is that political intolerance? I mean, is that tribal intolerance? You sit in the comfort of your house. Somebody comes to kill you. The man was in his house. So, when we are contributing to issues like this, we shouldn't contribute to things that will inflame the situation. We are talking from positions that we have pains. Somebody should not come and add salt to injury.
Information just reaching us now that Benue is on fire. As we speak to you now, they say Otobi Akpa is on fire. What's happening? Like, what's happening? I keep making videos about how you guys should be prepared. Wait for no government. Government doesn't have your time. You must be ready for the first action. Anybody that comes, hit him. When they wait for law, when they wait for police no get on a time. Soldiers no get on a time. Defend yourselves. When they wait for governor, they for people who no send you now. Where Abamoro they in there Abuja, where other people they dey for that side. They go kill everybody finish before I go no say these people no get on a time. Look at the way this lady was crying. I saw some of the Idoma boys posting it already. Yes, they need to wake up. People must stand up. Is it when they finish killing you? I don't know Idoma people to be this lazy. I don't know what is wrong with you guys. If you come for Amebo, when I go carry him out, look at where you should stand up and fight. The youths now have been ridiculed. You no longer have a say. All of them don't turn no gogoro people. See when I go fight, when I go use jazz, they kick you and I say, use that jazz and fight. Fight those enemies. Who be Fulani? How many jazz them get? She when I know they do jazz where pass that one. I'm so sad right now. Look, to the governor, I don't know whether they work or they work. All the people that you think you can call to bring peace in Benue. If not, I arrest this video for here. But it's so annoying, honestly.
Whenever an Igbo person does something bad in America or Europe, as long as he's caught, the media does not care if he's Igbo. They will portray the news as a Nigerian person does this and that. Similarly, whenever a Yoruba person engages himself in any illegal activity, the media does not care. As long as he's caught, they will portray the news as a Nigerian person does this and that. To balance the equation, whenever a Hausa person does something illegal in Saudi Arabia, their media does not care if he's Hausa. They will portray the news as a Nigerian person does this and that. Whenever a single Nigerian from whatever tribe he is commits a particular crime crime in Europe or outside of Africa, that crime he committed would affect every Nigerian, even those that have never traveled outside of Nigeria, because the news will carry a Nigerian person commits so crime. The point of this video is, to the eyes of the world, nobody cares about your language or tribe or ethnicity. All they see is a Nigerian person. And trust me, most of these white people are going to the extent of categorizing the entire African continent as a country. But in Nigeria, we are attacking ourselves daily because of our tribal differences. Tribalism is one of the biggest problems we have in Nigeria at the moment. You see a Hausa person or a Northerner or a Fulani person, you automatically hate him because of a stereotype you hear about them. You see an Igbo person or a Yoruba person, you automatically hate them because of a stereotype you hear about them. Nigerians are making a big deal out of tribal differences when the rest of the world care less. Nigerians at the moment need to learn and unlearn a lot of things. For example, to learn and tolerate each other, and unlearn hatred and tribalism we swallowed. It is tribalistic and very basic to generalize the entire ethnicity, for example, Yorubas or Igbos, because of an offense some part of them did. It is equally tribalistic to tag the entire Fulani ethnic group in Nigeria and call them the problem of Nigeria just because of what some of the haters are doing. The first step is to stop with all the generalization, unlearn the hatred and learn to love each other. As far as I am concerned, I love everybody regardless of your tribe or ethnicity. I will never use a stereotype I heard about your tribe to judge you. I will judge you individually. Spread the love and not the hate. Bye bye.
I was dragging the car with my brother. Somebody was saying to his, one woman was saying to her sister, hey, so, Ngozi, come out and see this headmen they are talking about. She just rushed out. Yes, she come out. See them. These are the people there that are holding gun, killing our people. Imagine, look at them. Look at them. I tell my brother, don't even talk, because sometimes we pretend not to even understand what they are saying.
I've always believed in the unity of our country, Nigeria. And now why would they do this particular video? For every ethnic group, every geopolitical zone, every state, every region, there is always a good egg and a bad egg. Just the way Igbos get their own good people and their own bad people, and so Hausa get their own good people and bad people. And so Yoruba too get good people and bad people. Even Fulani, what they call Fulani herdsmen, they get good ones and bad ones. But people don't know. People don't know. That's why they do this video. Follow this video from start to finish. I bet with my brother here, I just bumped into him where I always shoot my contents. Now hear him they come look around, seeing cows. Now hear him they come feed him cows. Go get to meet him. You'll be blown away. No skip this video. Watch from start to finish. Bro, how you doing?
I'm fine.
What's the name?
I'm Shaibu Mohammed.
Shaibu Mohammed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me be sure that this mic is working. Shaibu Mohammed.
Yes, sir.
Wow. So you reside here in Abuja?
Yes, I reside in Abuja here.
Wow. You speak good English?
Yes, sir. I'm a student.
Okay, you're schooling?
Yes, sir.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious. I'm a student.
Where are you from?
I'm indigenous of Abuja city here.
Indigenous?
I grow up in Abuja here. Okay. Yes.
Okay, you are an indigenous of FCT, but you are a Fulani.
I'm a Fulani, yes. We are from Kano State, but we reside in Abuja.
In Abuja?
For long, yes.
Now they see. So what are you studying?
I'm studying Agri-Economics and Extension.
Agri-Economics and Extension.
Yes, National State University.
You can imagine. You can imagine. So, before now, as a child growing up, I dey mingle with Fulanis. In fact, my best friend till today is from Castina. Umar is his name.
Okay.
He's a Fulani. He's the most honest person I have met in my life. If you give Umar 1 million naira, go 10 years, come back, he go still keep am where you keep am. So I've not found a reason why I should tag a particular region with a bad name because a few persons they indulge in some bad things. How has it affected you as a Fulani man?
Sincerely speaking, this is the major problem we are facing in our society today, most especially in the Fulani society, in the Fulani kingdom, let me say. It isn't because of this, is because of what is trending in the social media today. You see people saying Fulani headsmen have done this, have done that. We are not the same. And most of this thing that is happening, I don't believe that is among the Fulani I know, because I believe it might be from other Fulanis from other countries that are coming into our country. If the people we have in Nigeria, I'm a Fulani here, but we have Fulani within FCT that I know, and outside FCT, like my uncles, they stay in Oyo State.
Oyo State?
Yes, I visited them last month, I think, yes. And all these people, we are mingling and we are doing everything together. I have never heard of any of them that have even seen gun before. I have never seen. Or any of my friends that have seen gun before. But I always wondering when they say Fulani using gun, doing this, doing that. I have never experienced that. Like, because we stay in Abuja here. Yes. I was born here. My parents were born here. And all of us have been staying with Baji people. Like my mother have been telling, my grandmother before she died, she was giving me a story of Abuja here, because before Abuja come to this place, they have been living in Kubwa here. They have lived in Gwarimpa before they even start Gwarimpa. Gwarimpa? Yes, before anything. Long time ago. That time, what they normally do, the Fulani, they live with the Baji people only. Like our grandmother, they used to be with the Baji people. What they normally do, if a Fulani man, maybe his cattle enter somebody's farm, what they do, they will collect maybe your stick, and as a witness, the next day they will come to your house and say, okay, Baba, who owns this stick? They say, this is the person. They will just go and check the farm, and then they will settle everything. And then maybe they will even give them no. That is the end of the story.
So, okay, so every stick is significant.
Yes, it's not only stick. We have this, and then that cap that we used to put to wear. Yes. It has it's a means of identification. If any Fulanis look at this one, no, this one belongs to so person. So person.
So as your brother there now, if he see this your stick, he knows your own.
If I do it like this, he sees from far, he will know that this one belong to this, my brother. Those communities.
Those communities.
Yes.
Oh, communities.
Yes. Yes. Because they are of different.
These guys are rich. Now, if you're not blown away about anything, this is a Fulani man that speaks simple and correct English, schooling, and still operating as a nomad. That's what they call you guys, right?
Yes.
Carries his cows around. You guys have a lot of that. All the carry where you get with this, I'll be some still there somewhere.
No, we divide them. We used to divide them when they reach maybe 50 and above. We used to separate them because of when we mix them together, the grazing, they will do what we call they will competing for grazing. So we used to separate them, most especially the young ones, we separate them from the adult ones.
Okay, so lastly, right, currently because of this whole thing, has anything changed between you and the Baggies who they live together? The relationship, has it affected you people in any way?
Not at all. As long as we live in Abuja here, we have never experienced anything. Even now that you look at this mountain here,
yes,
we used to climb that mountain. That is where they used to farm. Presently, in the
this mountain,
yes, behind the mountain, that is where they farm. They still carry on that tradition they used to do. They don't arrest a Fulani man or start beating him in the bush. No. Because what I believe is that anywhere you hear that maybe a fight between a Fulani man or between a Fulani man and a farmer, is maybe when you meet a Fulani man and maybe he's cutting. Most of the time is like we now. We have never seen any Fulani that has just carry his cattle enter somebody's farm like that. No. But what happens sometimes is maybe like look at some of them coming from that place.
Yes.
Without you knowing. That one can divert and enter somebody's farm. So in the problem, if the owner comes to the farm and see a cow inside the farm, he will call you, hey, come. If you go, oh yeah, sorry, I don't know. That is where they say, okay, you see they have caused a damage to my farm. You say, okay, what do we do? Where do you live? We'll just arrest them, we'll give them a stick. The next morning they will just come. But what is happening is different from what is happening before. Now, when you see clashes between the Fulani, because you have never experienced a clash between a community and because we just hear it from other states, from other states. But here, what happens? Maybe if you see a Fulani maybe fight with a farmer, maybe if you see that cow, if they call you to go and control that cow, if you go there, you just hold you and start beating you. So you must defend yourself. In the process of defending yourself or trying to, that is when maybe something will come up.
Okay, so you know, in other climes, right? Because things are advancing, there's this option of ranching. Is this something that you guys is it something that you guys can buy into, or does it have any effects on you rearing your cows? Proper ranching, where you will have like a big land where they would stay, food will be brought to them there, medical care will be brought to the cows there. Does it have any effects on the proper growth of your cows, or is it something that can be adopted?
Yes, it's something that is very good, but I blame the government and the non-governmental organization that is propagating this program. I'm a student. I study agri-economics, as I told you.
Yes.
And
okay, so the agri-economics.
Agri-economics. And under this, this ranching
yes.
and animal science and other things, we are all doing these courses.
Yes.
So what is happening is this: if you say a Fulani should do a ranch, like let me take myself as an example.
Yes.
I have 100 cows with
yes.
me. If I want to get a land that I can fence and start rearing this cattle in a ranch, what do you think it can cost me? Because this is the only thing I depend on. The studies I'm doing on, I pay my school fees through this cattle. My brothers feed under this, my parents, and every responsibility you can think of will depend on this cattle.
Yes.
So if you say I should do a ranch, this is a very cheap way of doing the business for us.
Welcome back to Local Journal, my people. You don't hear everything where everybody talk for inside this video. The Fulani issue where they go on for inside this country no be new thing again, and we know as the whole matter they disturb every region for inside this country. And based on what we hear for inside this video, some talk better thing and some talk within and don't even understand at all. We see how some Fulani people inside the video, they try paint the narrative and change the whole narrative as if na Fulani people na in the marginalized, or be na Fulani people na in be the victims. But every Nigerian and every right thinking person knows say this narrative where they want change na lie na a be. The Fulanis na them be the only ethnic group for inside this country where they cause unrest for anywhere where they go. They don't like peace at all, and are the reason why peace no they do anywhere where they go be that. You know, if you just enter people land because you they rear your own cow, can they spoil their crops where they cultivate so that they go feed it? It don't make sense at all. And if this farmer be the indigenous of the land, try talk sense into these Fulani people, they go want use fight or be violence settle the whole matter. They not go want hear anything because they feel say that then they the seat of power or be that then get power pass for inside this country. They feel say nobody feel talk anything to them, and they feel say even if they do anything, the power that be could always come to their own defense. We know say no be today they don't talk about this ranching thing. I don't know why these people no one buy into this ranching idea. And if you watch carefully inside the video, you will know the reason why these people no one buy into the idea of ranching. They no one buy into the idea because they feel say ranching go dey cost extensive for them. And most of them no go fit afford the money to do ranching, or be buy the land to do ranching. And the reason why they no want buy the idea of ranching be this. But this one like this not supposed to be the concern of the indigenous. If the Fulanis no fit buy into the idea of ranching, they then carry their cows go their land back so that they go fit go rear them for there. And based on the advice where some people give inside the video, whether they talk say as Nigerians we no like ourselves and we hate ourselves based on the stereotype where we stereotype ourselves. Honestly, this one are true it be. I know say it is very difficult to come together as one for inside this country because nobody one will be you. But the thing we say, even if we won't manage ourselves, make we practice regional government so that everybody go dey in own region, make we try eliminate stereotyping and make we stop the hatred where they amongst ourselves. Because if we continue stereotyping ourselves and hating ourselves, even if we start to practice regional government, the distrust where they amongst us and the hatred and stereotype where they amongst us, it no go make us do things together too. So like I've always maintained, the best way to solve all this problem where they go on, now to go back to regional government. This way, every regional administrator go fit safeguard their own land, and all this insecurity matter where they go on every day for inside this country, it go stop. Now waiting me I get to talk inside this video be this. Wait till you get to talk about this matter, make you drop it till you get to talk for inside the comment section. And if today na be the first time you visit our channel, I beg make you like, make you share, make you subscribe.